We're really happy with the performance. I think the first 35 minutes is one of the best 35 minutes we played this season at the back of the game in Madrid. And we scored 2 goals. We could have scored 3 or 4, to be fair. Really dominated the game. Very high intensity and understanding what we had to do today to win here. And after, obviously, when they got the red card, the context of the game changed and we were much in control, scored another 2 goals. Make certain rotations. So overall, a very, very positive afternoon.
So Leo coming back in front, scoring 2 goals. Is that a sign that he's kind of ready for the PSG game?
Yeah, he's certainly ready to play in any position. We have to make certain adjustments, not because of PSG, because of as well the situation we had with Thomas and a few other players. But that's good because the team shows adaptability, versatility for certain players to play in different positions. And that's very much needed, especially when we have the numbers that we have at the moment.
Isan, Daily Mail.
How bad was that tackle on Bukayo in the first half? I mean, you obviously loved that. He's able to.
Well, the referee's made a decision that it is clear. He was a bit sore, but it's nothing serious, so it's good.
Overall, what were your thoughts on Saka and Odegaard's performance? Olmsted seemed to have run the show and shaped us there.
Yeah, I think they were very good, both of them. Bukayo didn't score, but he contributed to a few goals. Same with Martin. So overall, I think collectively we were very, very strong today as well.
Charlie?
You said Bukayo's okay. Initially, when one of your key players goes to the ground there, were you really worried at all that maybe it was a serious injury?
I do, especially with the numbers that we have right now, and especially when they are back to goal, because normally it's the moment when the foot is planted, your weight is there, and you cannot really react to it. But he's fine.
Is this a decision you've got to make for Wednesday now, in terms of juggling your team again, in terms of maybe keeping everyone fresh, but you obviously don't want players like Saka to suffer an injury again. So you've got to juggle things a bit.
Yeah, but we have to play with 11. We have to somehow put 11 players out there and have 4 or 5 changes. So let's see how they recover in the next few days. The good thing is they are willing to play because they like the rhythm as well. We are so used to that rhythm every 3 days that the boys are demanding, and then we don't have a game at the weekend. So do we have a gap there? So let's see how we get on Wednesday.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
I think that's the first time Ben, Bukayo and Martin have started together since November.
Unbelievable.
So just on that, I mean, obviously you've missed them as a trio a lot this year, but is that kind of, I guess, what you wanted to see from the team, that fluidity that they showed today?
Yeah. Very happy for Ben, especially because obviously he's missed a lot of football. He's been so consistent and regular in the last few seasons with us, and this season, for different reasons, hasn't been able to play that many minutes. Today, I think he played a really good game. So very happy because he's got a lot of quality. He brings something else to that unit, and it was good to finally see them.
And just on Leandro, I think a few times during the game he pulled out to the right where Bukayo was and kind of allowed Mikel Arteta to push forward as he has been recently. So was that something different that you were kind of happy to see as well?
Yeah, we have to adapt and put players in positions and in situations that can be very difficult to control for the position, and they can create threat from our side.
Alex, BBC.
Hi, Mikel. How pleased are you with the mentality your players showed? Like you said, one of the best performances for the first 35 minutes of the season after Madrid, with the potential for maybe a lull with the 2 Premier League games before the PSG game.
That's what we discussed before the match, and that's the way they described it, and to be more intense than them. And actually, what does that mean? And it's just to be very intense in terms of your focus, your level of attention, to understand 1, 2, 3 seconds before what's going to happen, and then act. And I think the team was very much at it from the beginning.
Tom, Football London.
We've been very exposed to seeing Mikel Arteta play at centre forward. In midfield today. You reminded us again that he can still play midfield exceptionally well.
Yeah, well, that's why he's played his whole career. But obviously we have a very short memory sometimes, and we see him as a 9, and now it's almost strange to see him in midfield. I think he did really well.
Okay, last couple. Phil, PA.
Sorry, I'm just going back to that tackle on Bukayo. Do you think it was a bit of a lucky escape? Because when you see it in slow-mo, it looks like a really nasty one.
I haven't seen the slow motion. I just seen the normal pace image, and yeah, he cuts him from the back. You know, I don't think it's intentional at all, but obviously it's dangerous because he cannot really react to anything because he cannot see him coming.
Okay, finally, Mike.
That's 50 goals for Gabby from a wide position. That's no mean feat, is it?
That's great. I think he's in very good form at the moment, full of confidence, looks really sharp as well, and he's arriving in very dangerous situations with very good timing, which is good to see.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.